Well, those rain and low clouds that we've been dealing with most of the day today finally beginning to push its way out. What's going to replace it is a heck of a lot better. Beautiful weekend in store with both completely clear, sunny skies and warmer temperatures. We're going to see temperatures rebound day by day. Could be looking at high temperatures in the low to mid 60s by early next week, which is beautiful for this time of year. Live look outside Valparaiso University, looking at the roundabout here. You'll notice we're starting to see some clearing off to the north. That's because these low-level clouds are beginning to drag their way south along with that rain. We could see a few peaks of sunshine before sunset, but it's coming up pretty fast here, so I'd be surprised if we saw any full clearing before that sun sets. Current radar, you'll notice that it's pushing its way off to the south, and it's beginning to weaken as it does so. Nevertheless, we saw a rather expansive period of some steady rainfall today. Fortunately, that's all done. Again, some clearing off to the north, some residual clouds hanging on here in parts of Porter County and areas adjacent. And this is all thanks to a very expansive low-pressure system that's currently centered over western Kentucky. As it drags its way east, it's pushing that rain shield down along with it. This is also the same system that's been producing tornadoes off to the southeast. Thankfully, the only thing we saw were some rain showers and wind. Seems pretty easy to deal with compared to those folks. So with this 24-hour temperature change, you're going to notice it almost looks like an inverted cold front where the cold air is off to the southeast. The warmer air, relatively speaking, is off to the northwest. Now, this may be a bit tricky on the eye because this is just compared to yesterday, but that cold air that's associated with the low is working its way east, and as it does so, areas off to our northwest are being replaced with warmer air, relatively speaking. Still rather chilly, but warmer than it was yesterday. That's why you're seeing the map look as wonky as it does today. Certainly a unique setup. Temperatures right now, mid-40s across much of the board, 45 here in Valpo, Michigan City, upper 30s here along the state line, Gary and Lansing. We do still have those winds out of the northeast, so that's cooling them down a bit. As we look at our wind chills as well, winds are gusting up to 40 miles per hour, so that's making it really feel chilly in that area of Gary, Lansing, and areas along that corridor. Otherwise, most areas are in the mid to upper 30s for a wind chill. Tolerable for mid-March. Really can't ask for a whole lot when you're considering this is still that battleground period of the year where we see some colder systems work their way in. In terms of future temperatures, we'll get a little chilly tonight, down to the upper 20s by daybreak tomorrow. A bit warmer out by Gary, but again, mostly uniform. As we head throughout the day, however, we'll see temperatures start creeping up into the upper 40s. Again, it's going to be a bit limited. We still have that northerly component of the wind, so areas along the lakeshore, particularly near Chicago, may have a hard time reaching 40. But for most of us, mid-40s. As we head through the overnight hours Friday into Saturday, we'll see temperatures dip back down into the upper 20s to low 30s, and then the real warm-up begins come Saturday. By Saturday evening, we could be looking at temperatures in the mid to perhaps even upper 50s. It keeps getting better for you, too, beyond Saturday. Your 6-day forecast, or 7-day forecast, rather, looks awfully nice. Look at this, back up to the 60s by Sunday. Not a fast rebound at all, or excuse me, not a slow rebound. Temperatures are not wasting any time to warm up. Our average for this time of year is right around 50, so we have a really pleasant stretch of weather in store. Now, you'll notice those rain chances, I put that in there, doesn't look to be anything majorly widespread at this point, and again, pretty easy forecast to take considering we're still in that late spring, or excuse me, late winter, early spring time frame where we could see some of those sloppy systems. We look to be continuing to avoid that altogether, and with temperatures in the 60s, even a little rain won't feel so bad.